In your mixology repertoire, do you create the classics or variations?
Absolutely. The will I cannot recreate. I refuse to recreate the will. The ancestor did that. So I just turn the will a little bit. You just, turn it left and right. I definitely build on the foundation and play a lot.
What ingredients would you use to create a drink do me right?
Do me right. Real. Do me right. I'm not even going to overthink this. I see green chartreuse nearby. I see maraschino. I see a sort of brandy. I see instantly, wow, almost a layered cafe style of cocktail. Sweet, dense, and high proof. Because that does me right. Do me do me right, and then we could do a little dance with it.
No, I'll join you on the dancing.
I mean, how can you be done right without dancing and celebrating? We must. We must.
What do you seek to accomplish when creating a cocktail?
Someone else to make it. That's my goal. For me to make a drink and someone else to see it and go, I want to make that. And then they make it and they feel what I felt. They feel the creation. I long to see people make my drinks. It's the ultimate win.
Did you ever consider yourself a therapist behind the bar?
Absolutely. Uh, it's the reason that I choose to be approachable. I mean, I was given the gift of being approachable, and I do like people, but I want to be approachable, not so I can be nosy and figure out what's going on, but to hear you and hear you be and say and feel your best self or your worst self. And I've definitely been very therapeutic to some people. Just today, I talked to a guest from 6 years ago. She sent me a text message. She was thinking of me. She made me a cape 6 years ago, a cape, a legit cape with my name on it because she said I was her hero. Insane. Like,
Why is education, service, and fun in every pour important to you?
oh man. Okay, so when we know better, it tastes better. That's why the education's important. I mean, when you know it, you're like, yeah, our sensories just kick in. You see, you touch, you smell, of course, you taste. But when the brain knows exactly what it is, the senses come together. Fun. Come on, it's cocktails. Why not? It's a good time. We don't need to dwell on too many of the negative. It's just so important to add those two together. Make school fun, and you can do that at the bar.
Your cocktails have a storyline and history. What was the inspiration?
I'm a woman from the South. The South of the US has a rich, sticky history, and there's a lot of soul to it. And so the service industry has not always been respected. And I feel a need to live through the past and prevail it into a better space than what it was. What it was unseen, unheard, just the help. They didn't even give them real names. And yet they manicured and enriched homes, lives, children, yards, your belly, the black soul just was the foot and the yoke of mankind. But you couldn't say that, and they were just enslaved and unpaid. Now I have the chance to still be that brick, that soul, um, and be respected. And I want to do it not just for me and my family, but for the ancestor who didn't get a chance to speak or have their name said.
Do you think that cocktails have become sweeter over time?
uh, Uh, no. I believe the 80s and 90s, there was a shift just because that's the way the world was going. Convenience became a thing. So instant things and food and beverage, canned goods, microwaves, syrups, that happened. And then we get into the 2000s. I don't think they got sweeter, but I do think they got at one level they got too complicated and no one knew what was in it because there were 5 to 8 different things inside of it. And then they got lower alcohol contents. I see cocktails being lower in alcohol, seltzer, tall, not too much liquid, low ABV. That's all I see is I want to drink, but I don't want to drink. And I'm like, okay. And to each his own, but I see them not getting sweeter, just getting softer.
Did anyone ever propose marriage while sitting at the bar?
To me or the guest?
To you.
Yes. Yes.
On one occasion, multiple occasions now?
I've been proposed to more than twice. Did they have a ring? No.